continuing on the topic of synchronicity versus coincidence. I'm here at Humboldt Park in Chicago. It's a beautiful day, not hot, not cold. And I noticed these cicadas, if you can hear them, they're pretty loud. And what it is, you know, there's like thousands, I guess, of them in the trees, and they're all making the hum, buzzing sound all at the same time. And there's a kind of, sometimes it sounds like there's a melody to it, there's a rhythm to it, there is a structure to what comes out of all these seemingly separate cicadas doing their thing at the same time. We have this cicada hum. Is it coincidence or is it synchronicity? I think this is one of those things that if someone were to get into a debate over whether the cicadas and this emergent sound from all of them doing their thing at once, if someone were to get in a debate over whether or not it's a coincidence or if it's a synchronicity, you'd be completely missing the point. I think it's not really about what you call it. I think what's interesting here is, why does it sound the way it does? What's actually happening? So we could think about it, well, why does it sound systemic? From a greater perspective, if we were to zoom out and think bigger, we could recognize or realize that these cicadas, they're seasonally come to the right environment, the right time of the day or night, and the right temperature, right humidity, at the right time of the day, and they start doing their hums. So that's one aspect. There are these cycles, you know, every year when the time is right, the cicadas come out. They reproduce, they do their hums. Each of them is doing it for their own reason. They're probably not intentionally trying to synchronize, but it's happening that way. And who knows, maybe they are all communicating, maybe they're understanding what each other is saying. Maybe this is just like in a crowd, a bunch of people talking to one another, and there's just a big noise. Sometimes it just sounds like the noise of crowds. This is the noise of cicadas. To us it sounds simpler than people having their own individual conversations. There's a chance that the cicadas are having communication with one another. They're attracting, looking for mates, maybe they're letting each other know about what's going on in their immediate surrounding, their environment, about their health as individuals. And together we have this orchestra, the hum of cicadas. Is it a coincidence that they're all coming together and doing the hum all at one time? I don't think that would be the right word to describe it. Is it synchronized? Well, I'm not so sure of that either, because they probably didn't intend to produce this exact sound. Yet it is synchronized because it's in sync. It's happening in an orderly way. There's a rhythm to it. There's a pattern to it, recognizable pattern. It's systematic. It could be graphed. It could be charted. It could be measured. And because of that, we could say that it's synchronized. So once again, it's the battle of synchronicity versus coincidence. It's a little bit more complicated than on the surface level. Synchronicity versus coincidence. That's it for now. We'll continue in the next video.